She's
Let me
going to
boost
have
up my
4 different
staff real
coaches
quick.
at 4 Olympics. It's an amazing thing to think about. And she left the West Coast, Stanford. She was out there. Greg Meehan, the coach out there, he took a turn with Katie. It was a great, successful turn. And then now she's gone over to the East Coast. Anthony Nesty, training with Anthony Nesty. And here she is making her 4th Olympic team with him, the head coach at the University of Florida. Katie Ledecky continues this journey in the 1500.
You know, again, you look at the consistency she's had throughout her career, and you can see it here. Her last 5 100s, 102.6, 28, 29, 28, 29. It's like a Swiss clock, right? When they go up, those swimmers are going the other way. These are some of the best swimmers in the world.
Let's try to switch this up.
Just a little update on Grimes' solid second place Friday night, guys. You hear the bell signify the final 100 meters. Katie Grimes with about a 9-second lead over the 35-year-old mom up there in lane 2. So Ashley Twitchell having herself a race, but the stage is cleared for Katie Ledecky. Katie Grimes is going to finish second. And the two Katies are going to go 1-2 here.
All my receivers are short.
And this will mark the 3rd Olympic trials victory here in Indianapolis for the incomparable Katie Ledecky. So she keeps piling on performance after performance from 2012 in London to Rio in 2016 to Tokyo 3 years ago. Katie Ledecky somehow still keeps it fresh and continues to wow us all. 1,500 winner here in the trials in Indianapolis.
Let's see.
Katie Grimes coming in, finishing second. As Katie Ledecky now has the 19 fastest times in history. Katie Grimes, a busy swimmer in her own right in Paris, the number 2 qualifier in the 1,500. And there's Ashley Twitchell in lane 2. Congratulations to her. 3rd in this race.
I should have did that.
For Ledecky and Grimes.
Katie, a long, grueling race, but you did have 2 sessions off coming into this one. How rested did you feel?
Yeah, I was pretty excited coming into tonight. Would have liked it a little faster, but I'll take it and I'll be better in a few weeks.
You have become a leader of this Olympic team. What do you enjoy most about that role?
I'm just excited for this team to come together. I love the training camp period of time, so just looking forward to getting together as a team and getting to know each other and push each other and go represent Team USA.
1,800.
Congratulations, Katie. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.
Oh, we right on point. We are like number 4. Okay.
We set the next race, the men's 200 fly. Michael Phelps had a little bit of success here through the years in this race, still the American record holder.
I thought you was gonna fall. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie.
If I hit my belly button, I'm definitely rolling over.
Why is your belly button ring hurting so much?
Today on EA Sports, it's So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. And his pass incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from...
And so did Thomas Heilman right next to him. Heilman's just...
Hey, if you see that girl, Riley Gaines, if you see her name pop up on the screen, make sure I watch. She a swimmer.
his personal best, just like his brother Bryce did.
That's that girl that whatchamacallit had to give up his thing. Leah Thomas had to give up the medals to.
So, Ratty, as we get set for this blockbuster, you got Luca Orlando and Thomas Heilman, both prodigies in this event growing up. Luca Orlando was really slowed down by shoulder surgery. He's out.
Offenses that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
15.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw.
What the
Rifles
fuck?
one, and that's gonna
Already
be
fucking up.
intercepted.
Man.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20.
Yeah.
Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Page. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Yes. If they qualify.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bates.
You still got to be 18, though.
He may go. And touchdown.
I believe.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it,
Where's he at? And
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
and it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. Touchdown! A big play there. 2. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds.
come on.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Riley Gaines.
He finds his man, complete. It's Nash. Touchdown! A great...
We saw him last night, Danny, and he goes, hey, why aren't you putting me on camera?
So here we go. Ledecky should take it out and should just run away from the field. You talk about honors for a swimmer. Just recently, she became the only swimmer to get the Presidential Medal of Freedom last month. President Biden putting that around her neck. Not even Michael Phelps, not even Mark Spitz, not even Roddy Gaines. Is that honor?
It's coming for you, Rowdy.
Well, you know, it's funny, Elizabeth, because I'm a numbers person, you know, I'm this geek, you know, and I look at this world record, and I have to do these splits, right? And her last 400 of a 15-minute race would have been third at the Olympic trials here. Her last...
We're here in the trials in Indianapolis. Katie Grimes coming in, finishing 2nd. As Katie Ledecky now has the 19 fastest times in history. Katie Grimes, a busy swimmer in her own right in Paris, the number 2 qualifier in the 1500. And there's Ashley Twitchell up there in lane 2. Congratulations to her. 3rd in this race. For Ledecky and Grimes.
Katie, a long, grueling race, but you did have 2 sessions off coming into this one. How rested did you feel?
Yeah, I was pretty excited coming into tonight. I would have loved to have been a little faster, but I'll take it, and I'll be better in a few weeks.
You have become a leader of this Olympic team. What do you enjoy most about that role?
I'm just excited for this team to come together. I love the training camp period of time, so just looking forward to getting together as a team and getting to know each other and push each other and go represent Team USA.
Congratulations, Katie. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.
Katie Ledecky.
farming community, a little town of 200 people, a fifth-generation farmer's daughter. I consider myself a farmer too.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike.
And watching them grow. And sometimes when you find
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And got his man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. A great play there.
This season on American Jordan is going to be nuts.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. Touchdown. First down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Page. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said.
And this will be caught at the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 50 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Back to throw again. A quick throw there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So that time, they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot. There he goes, left side, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, that was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Barrett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Toronto, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Definitely coming back
tomorrow. Always more to explore.
Ally helps you save for the things you dream about. Faster. We can automatically scan your spending to find you saving. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
We are breaking records.
I love that we have 2 gold medals.
I could have given 5 or 6 already. You are golden buzzer worthy. This is Summer of Gold. Welcome back to our season premiere, where minutes ago, 3 more ninjas came out hungry for success. Abby Bell is a waitress at an Olive Garden restaurant, so of course, she brought us breadsticks. Still warm. The 19 Benigno had a big group from his high school in Chino Hills, California, cheering him on. And as he started burning up the course, the salsa started burning up our mouths. I'm going to take a drink. We're going into drinking water. I don't know if we're going to be where fish are cold. Oh my God, you're the biggest shots. The only thing to cool the kid off was Jawbreakers. Oh my goodness. Miss Benigno. Benigno, what is the antidote? Making their way to the start line now, a couple of silver foxes. It's 53-year-old Tim Schnee and his good buddy, 48-year-old Bobby Nix. Both their grandfathers, but they love to have a good time. Oh, they start now. Double handstands? You can tell these two have a zest for life.
I'm Tim, and I'm Bobby. We're the Silver Fox Squad. We're both Grandpa Ninjas. Cumulative, we're over 100 years of age. But we're both still adrenaline junkies. In 2022, Bobby and I decided, hey, let's go to Dubai. We did skydiving, flyboarding, we sandboarded in the desert down the dunes. And while we're there, Bobby says, hey, you want to go snowboarding in a mall? And I was like, bro, let's do it. I've never skied in my life, so what did I do? Come to Dubai and ski in the desert. And then I sprained my ankle walking out of the mall. Another story. This new generation of ninjas, they're not made like we were made. We were forged in the fires of the 60s and the 70s. We have something that they don't. Old man strength. Some people say it's a myth, but I think we're going to kick some butt just based on that alone.
Tim will be running first. His wife and 3 of his 5 kids will be watching back in the Seattle area. His buddy Bobby will be leading the cheers on the sidelines. He'll run later. Tim Schnee is an Army veteran who became a bus driver in Seattle. Now he's a transit supervisor. 53-year-old needs a big bounce here for pole vault. Come on, get to that top. Oh boy, that was vertical. You see it scooting away from that water. He almost missed his stop there. Stepping up to the second obstacle, and this has been a roadblock for him in the past. 3 years ago, it was wait for it. In season 10, it was jumper cables. And in season 9, the bus driver skidded off the road here at Universal. Oh! Now, he's got to fly past this new one, reel to reel. See that? He's got to get that speed and produce enough force to make that transition. Nice! Incredible! Still needs to dismount, but he did the hard part, swinging to that second reel. That was excellent production there by Tim Schnee. And a superhero landing!
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Prescott to throw it. It fights him off. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 36 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Justin Evans. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Honor the dogs. The zebras needed essential oils which account for biological systems. It oils fit, light, plus is safe for use around people and pets.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
There's one thing we learned. It's choices. And your 4 dealership is the place to start. Now, is it in 2024 the speed of the Broncos for
Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for Philly. 67 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first. Oh, he sheds himself free through the middle of the field. He's on his way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 85 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Play action. Here's Hurts out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That is caught. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Slot man moves right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. In motion left goes Jones. On first down, Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Chevy drives Texas together. Let's drive. Chevy está contigo cuando lo que quieres es posible solo mismo. Con la Chevy Trax, una de las 10 mejores para cada driver. La intrépida Chevy Trailblazer y la Chevy Tornado.
Now a give right side Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This will be caught by Brown. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
tight end carry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down, Swift. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll throw again. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
What?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break.
What?
And you can add another incompletion to the total
You want another hot dog?
in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. So Flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together.
Including the inspirational Kyle Schulze. The top 11 are guaranteed to move on, but our 12th and 13th place men will now face each other in the first of our runoffs, our head-to-head races for the final spot in the semifinals. And one competitor's a surprise, Utah's Jonas Harmer, the 6'7" husband of Olympic medalist Michaela Skinner. Harmer's got a tough test ahead of him. He's facing a top ninja competitor, Oregon's Caden Maxwell. Besides being much taller, Jonas is 50 pounds heavier than the teenager. It is going